Hi, this is Dee at Aloha Astro. Let's take a look at the moon transit for tomorrow. Moon transiting Aquarius, April 21st, 2025. So the moon transiting Aquarius, Monday, April 21st, may trigger unexpected and intense feelings or events that can span the full spectrum between challenging or unwanted to fortunate and desired. As the moon conjunct Pluto in Aquarius forms a fixed T-square aspect pattern with Mars in Leo and the Sun in Taurus, as well as a cradle angel wings aspect pattern with Mars in Leo, Uranus in Taurus, and Venus, Saturn, and the North Node, all in Pisces, conjunct Neptune and Mercury, both in Aries, and a sesqui-square aspect with Jupiter in Gemini, which in turn is sextile to Chiron in Aries. Much like the Wheel of Fortune in the tarot deck indicating a change in circumstances or conditions in life, the energy patterns today could change something, or even multiple interconnected things in your life. Your ability or inability to control your thoughts and feelings both before and after any change, upheaval, or transformation influences your perspective and experience of the situation. The power of Pluto is often something we fear tapping into in our own natal chart, and when we avoid doing so, other people arrive in our lives who become Pluto to us, sometimes by pushing boundaries or attempting to control us. You can claim the power of Pluto for yourself today when you decide that the only person to determine how you think or feel is you, which turns that Wheel of Fortune in your favor. So we have a very succinct chart today where we've got the cradle aspect pattern here with the blue lines, the two overlapping minor grand trines, and then we have that T-square involving those fixed signs with the moon and Pluto at early degrees, the sun, first degree of Taurus, and Mars, first degree of Leo. This is moving some of that pressure forward that we've been feeling for the last few days with this T-square, and now the actual catalyst could be the fact that Pluto is being right there with the moon, and that can lead to feeling feisty enough or feeling pressured enough that it's kind of an all or nothing energy with that planet that rules the sign of Scorpio. Do it or don't, one way or the other, but most likely it's going to tip over into the actual action and doing, because Mars is a planet of action, activity, and it is interacting with Uranus. So is the moon and Pluto, and Uranus is favorably aspected all the way through the chart, and Uranus is the ruling planet of Aquarius. So we have a lot of that risk-taking energy behind us as we go through the day tomorrow. And even if something seems particularly daunting or large and intimidating, I think for the most part we're going to feel like we're going to get lucky if we take the risk or the chance. And the attitude is really what's going to make the difference in how the day goes. Definitely thinking for yourself, because Aquarius energy also has to do with the intellectual analysis of things as well as the truth, seeking the truth, living your truth, and the combination of that with its ruling planet, as well as two rather intense and volatile planets when they interact with each other, one in a very creative and heroic sign. That's really saying, come on, you've got to do it. Whatever it is, you've got to do it. And the desire to create your own path or destiny is there in the Aries energy with Mercury conjunct Neptune. And now that we've had Neptune, which entered Aries at the end of March, now that we're getting adjusted to that, Mercury along with it is helping us step into what is our true desire, what are our dreams, our plans, our vision, and we want to go after it because Aries says, I am. So the cardinal fire is particularly strong today as well. Okay, I think that's it, and I'll be back again tomorrow.